Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, pleased to be with you. Unfortunately, though, Mother Nature not really cooperating, Charles. The rain coming down. It's expected to do so throughout.
And whenever I talk to quarterbacks, they worry less about the rain and more about the wind. But you still have to take precautions. You still have to be prepared. The offense always feels like it has the advantage because they know where they're going when they make their cuts.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
50. Let's go. Like I said, run.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Breaks free again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
180. Hey, alert.
Now Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Go. 120.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check 26.
On 1st down, Wentz. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Perkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
That's good for our Eagles. 1st down.
We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expect.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, That's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And now running right through him. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Wentz going to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And an alley to run. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
That's another Eagles first down.
Stepping up, he's good. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th.
Check 49.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Kill.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Come on now, let's go.
So we reach an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Steelers 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire
Alshon Jeffrey, the 20, touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 67 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Let's go, baby. 77. Come on, switch it.
Ben to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Deontay Johnson.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Chris Boswell.
It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10.
Makes the score Eagles 20.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Eagles take over.
Let's go, baby.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, let's get this. Other side, solid.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
The pass on the fake field goal.
Let's go.
Eagles, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Into the red zone, Wentz. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there, pushing tacklers aside. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Samuels. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down and goal. Roethlisberger to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, but now it's third and goal. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now a play fake here on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Wins to throw, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill. 22 jet bomber. 22.
Wins to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Past the 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now Wentz. He can run for it, and he will. Shreds the tackle. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. To throw is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Man, 5-7. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Let's go.
Back to throw. Wentz. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
Let's go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really